So the final part of the course rater sheet is the course rater 17 tab, which is obviously for your sim tour admin. Yeah, and this is how I work out the slope and ratings for each week's tournament. So we'll do an imaginary tournament that ends tomorrow. So in the first column you'd put in the end date, or I normally put in, it can be whatever you want, but I normally do end date. Name of your tournament, and then the course. What I tend to find that the best way of doing this is to refer to your courses tab, pick which course it's going to be on, so say it's Pacific Dunes, Control C, Control V, and you'll see it fills in the par and also the base course rating automatically. So it takes this course rating, which is a result of the AI and the yardage mod and the par adjust, and puts that automatically into there, which is used as the basis of your rating before you start making adjustments. So then 1 and 2 for your rounds. Your tees, you will be looking on the scorecard as you would do normally. Where are we? Pacific Dunes, aren't we? Pacific Dunes Championship, say we play 6552, so put that in, so Championship 6552, 6552. Now you'll notice that rating currently hasn't changed. The tournament at the minute is half a point rated harder than the base at the minute, because that 6552 is rounding to the nearest, which in this case is actually 6600. This is an awkward one because really it's in between, so it's giving it, oh no, it has, I tell a lie, it's rounding it down, it is allowing for it, so it's giving you 6500 yards, it's giving you an extra half a point. If it was 6400 yards, if I change that to 6400, you'll see it's 0 because it's not adding anything. If I put 7000 in there, it's adding 3 on. Make sure you don't change any of these up here because they all have to be in a certain order and formulas and whatnot. So yeah, so that's how that works. So put your yardages in. Stimps, you'll see work the same way. It says 9, doesn't make any changes. Put them at 10. You'll see the rating's now 68 plus that extra 1 because you've got your extra half from your yardage and your extra half from your 10. Pins, although they're custom set, there's various ways I've been sort of doing it, be it adding up all the different slopes and whatnot, but I set them, although they are all custom, obviously at the time when I started this, custom, we were making them very easy, but now with the way it works you get difficult, easy, medium, so whatever you think best, just put that in there. So medium, medium, and you see again hasn't gone up because we've not changed anything. Wind speeds, that's the speed that you want to set. So again, these are still, this is quite new, so these weightings might not be quite right, but generally anything above a 10 should add 1 on. If you added 1, if you put a 9 in, that's only adding a half on, so that's like the lower. So 10 and above adds 1, 6 and above adds a half, 2 adds nothing, and 1 calm, which I put in as 1. I probably could change that, but I knock 1 off. So then you could argue that 2 also shouldn't add anything, but there you go. That's what it is. So yeah, put that 3 and 3. Firmness. This is the actual. I'll change that while we're here. That's the actual green firmness. It is because I haven't got fairways on here. Because it doesn't really matter that much. We tend not to play much different. So soft adds nothing, hard obviously adds 2, and normal adds 1. So if you put that to normal, it will add 1 on. But it didn't on this one. But anyway. Difficulty level, it doesn't really matter. That was more for a version I did for PC guys, and you can set that as Pro and Pro. And as you'll see, that gives you a tournament rating of 69 and a slope of 109. If you change that, you can see it on here. If I change that to normal now, it should go up by 1, so it becomes 70 and 115. If I put these up to stimp 12, you should see it jump from a 10 to a 12. So you should see it add an extra 1.5, which is to go up to 70.5. Yeah, and that's setting up the ratings. This column at the end here is just my proofing to see where your rated pars, where would you finish, reasonable, best, winning scores and stuff. You don't need to worry about that. It was more just for me, but this is the thing you need to get your rating and your slope, which is these two. They're the important two that you put in the tournament setup page. Hope that makes sense. Tap.